All right, guys, so I just want to talk about a little trick that I like to use sometimes to actually use Facebook advertising to find clients to run Facebook ads for, right? So we're going to actually advertise to local businesses, showing ads to owners of local businesses saying basically, hey, like, do you need somebody to run Facebook ads for your business? Like, do you, wish you had more clients coming in at like a tenth of the cost and you could totally outsource Facebook ads? Or like you've probably heard of Facebook advertising, but like you don't, but it seems complicated. Do you want like a digital advertising company to run your ads for you for real estate, right? And so the way that you can actually target business owners, right, and being able to target specifically business owners is a great way to actually find new clients using Facebook ads. And this shouldn't be used as the only tactic by no means, right? Like obviously the best way is via phone and also pretty good is email, and you can also subsidize using this method that I'm about to teach. But how we do that, guys, is in the detailed targeting. If we browse and go to behaviors, we see this little section called B2B. And then what we can see here is you can target by company size, you can target by seniority, but the important part, right, is industry. So what we see here is if we hover over agriculture, we see that description, people who are owners or employees of a business in the agriculture industry, right? And we're probably not going to be running a lot of business of local advertisements for agriculture companies. Maybe we could, but construction we definitely might be able to, right? Financial companies we definitely might be able to. Hospitality and travel we definitely might be able to. Legal, right? We've run a lot of advertisements for lawyers trying to get new clients for specific things. Real estate is obviously an absolutely enormous one, right? Being able to advertise specifically to real estate agents in specific cities, right? You could say, hey, real estate agents of San Diego, want to 10x your business, utilizing the power of Facebook advertisements but don't know how. Why don't you hire like San Diego's best Facebook advertiser specifically for real estate agents, right? Like how targeted is that advertisement when you can target people who are actually employees or owners of businesses in the real estate industry in specific cities, right? Or restaurants. These are great ways, the B2B, to actually target business owners, and then you can actually, basically advertise yourself as your Facebook ads agency and say, hey, want me to run ads for your real estate company in San Diego? Let me show you how I could set this up for you. Give me a quick call. You can edit, the Ninja funnel that we're going to show you later on in this module, basically to be a lead gathering tool for you. Or you could literally run a lead advertisement, right? So when we go back to the ads manager here and we create an ad, we could actually create an offer ad, right? So if we go to lead generation and we could create an offer here, we could create an offer where we basically say, 100 free consultations. And if you set up a free call, like a free 30-minute consultation from like your Facebook advertising expert, and then target real estate agents specifically, right? And you say, hey, real estate agents of San Diego, like, do you want like a free 30-minute call with a Facebook advertising expert to kind of evaluate your marketing presence and how we could, make things better? And, that might seem like a bad idea because you're giving away time for free. But if you know what you're talking about and you know how to advertise and you know that you can add value to these businesses, a free 30-minute call is going to sign you more clients than you could possibly imagine, right? Because just kind of how it works is people, when they get free value, they want to reciprocate. And when you want to create your lead form, you can just do so. So we have to accept the terms of service. Agree. And then basically where you set up your lead form is just right down here. It's super, super easy, right? You just go to new form. You can, do intros, questions, privacy policy, thank you, enter emails, full name, things like that. And you can even do a phone number, for example, and make that mandatory. So once you create like a little lead form, you can advertise specifically to business owners in specific cities. And this is another great little way to kind of just set up an automated kind of client generation strategy utilizing what you know and the power of Facebook advertising, guys. And so that is just a kind of a little trick that I like to use. Again, we'll show where it is. If we go to interest here, we can go to browse, behaviors, B2B, and we can target any of these industries, specifically people who work for or own these types of industries, guys. So that is one of the little ninja tactics that I like to use to get me a ton more customers, completely automated using the power of Facebook ads, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and let's get to the next.